Welcome to another episode of Universe Mode. Here we are, the first SmackDown after Cyber Sunday. We have a good show lined up here tonight, including a Women's Championship match as Ronda Rousey looks to keep that tradition alive of defending a championship after retaining it. Live from El Paso, Texas. Alright, up first we have an Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match. So, the person that'll face Keith Lee will be the winner of this match, and that'll be between Cassius Ohno and Pete Dunne. And this is Ohno's first appearance here in Universe Mode. He's looking to make a name for himself here, make a statement. GM Kurt Angle decided to give him a shot here. And he also gave Pete Dunne a shot because he felt bad for him after what happened to him at King of the Ring. After that little awkward ending with Baron Corbin, where Corbin won via count out, he decided to say if Pete Dunne can pick up the W here, he can go on to face Keith Lee for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. So, the Bruiserweight is here. So he still has to earn his title shot, and if he loses, then Cassius Ohno will go on to face Keith Lee. So, here we go. Trip to SummerSlam on the line here. Pete Dunne with an early start now. Yeah, the winner of this will go on to face Keith Lee for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. And this is the first time we're getting really to see Cassius Ohno in action, and really Pete Dunne, to be honest, because Dunne, while he had the match against Baron Corbin at King of the Ring, that really didn't last long. If you remember, Corbin pretty much won by countout very early on, so we really didn't get much of a chance to see Pete Dunne in action. So this will be a good first look at both guys here. Like I said, big stakes on the line. A trip to SummerSlam to compete for Keith Lee's Intercontinental Championship. So far, Pete Dunne just dominating. Another suplex. Ohno springs up to his feet and hits him with a massive chop. And now a big right hand, I should say right forearm. Now Pete Dunne, though, wants a reversal. He's going to take him down, driving his face into the mat. Pete Dunne, great at joint manipulation, too. He may not have the power and the strength that Ohno has, but he can definitely put a stop to Ohno's strength and power advantage here by attacking the joints and the arms that like he's doing right now. Wrenching back with the arm, now pulling back on the finger. Oh, and another shot to the lower back, and I think his arm was in the way there, too. Like I said, Pete Dunne can definitely manipulate the joints and hurt you that way, too. So far, he's just punishing Ohno. Oh my god, a powerbomb! And gets a 1 count out of that. Crazy to see him pull out a sit-down power bomb. Oh, and then Ohno springs to his feet and takes him down. Goes in for a cover. Dunne gonna kick out. Pete Dunne just attacking right away here. This has been such a one-sided match. The bitter end. Pete Dunne going in for a cover. And an absolutely dominating win here for Pete Dunne. And if he keeps having performances like this, Keith Lee might be in trouble. Cassius Ohno did not really have a good showing here tonight in his first match. GM Kurt Angle may not be likely to give him more opportunities due to that performance. Pete Dunne, though, picks up the win and will go on to SummerSlam. And I'm curious what more he could have done to Baron Corbin now had Corbin not taken the shortcut to win via countout. But regardless, Pete Dunne will be going on to SummerSlam and competing for the Intercontinental Championship. The Bruiserweight did it. And up next, we have our men's Money in the Bank winner, Andrade, in action. And once again, Zelina Vega got him a match, a showcase match, as they call it. And she wants people to remember what he can do and show off his talents in that while he has the briefcase. Kind of put that in the back of Champ Rey Mysterio's head. It's basically a form of mind games here. And his opponent tonight is going to be Tyler Bate. And his partner, Trent Seven from Mustache Mountain, is accompanying to the ring. Basically wanting to make sure, in case Zelina pulls anything, kind of even the odds. Good to have a person watching your back, especially with somebody like Zelina Vega watching her client's back. Tyler Bate goes in for the attack right away, but Andrade with the nice reversal. Oh, nice slam there into a pin. And Bate gonna kick out at 1. Andrade keeping on him, though. Gonna go in for another one. This time, no cover. And Andrade is your men's Money in the Bank winner, as you saw him holding the briefcase. His fiancée, Charlotte, is the women's Money in the Bank winner. Oh, nice stomp to the face there. Still to come later tonight. Speaking of Charlotte, will she get involved there tonight? The women's championship match, Ronda Rousey is going to defend her title. And she basically said she wants to start a tradition after every successful title defense to hold a title match on the following show. So that is her plan here tonight. And we'll see who she'll be taking on then. We're gonna leave that to be. We're gonna let that be a surprise for now. Ooh, and Bate reverses that, puts Andrade in the corner. Trent Seven cheering him on. Ooh, Bate bringing down a series of punches. Andrade's had enough. Oh, and Andrade misjudged that drop kick. And he puts the brakes on Tyler Bate right now. Lock up, and Bate pushes away. Follows up with a kick. And a nice brain buster into a cover. And gets a 1 count. Andrade kicks out. Now Andrade fighting back to his feet with a big forearm shot. Oh, nice slam there. Tyler Bate uses the ropes to help him back to his feet. Andrade now going to throw him to the floor. Oh, and a nice kick there through the ropes. And, okay, this is unnecessary. And he's going to attack Trent Seven for good measure here on the floor. Just taunting both men now. And Tyler Bate seems fired up. Andrade, though, with a nice suplex. And it only gets a 1 count. Oh! Tyler Bate puts the brakes on with a nice kick to the face there. And a nice uppercut, too, there from Bate. Oh, good straight right hand, but... Oh, Hurricanrana. Andrade, a little winded there. And Tyler Bate puts the brakes on. There's not going to be an armor lock DDT there. It only gets a 1 count. I should say hammerlock DDT. This action's got me missing my words here. Andrade with a nice reversal now of his own. And a good drop kick. Oh, missed with that kick. Tyler Bate gonna try and make him pay. Oh, big backdrop. Now Bate wrenching back on the arm. And a stomp on the arm. Now he's gonna go in for the cover. And Andrade immediately kicks out. Bate looking a little frustrated at the moment. Andrade with a good neck breaker. And he's calling for it. Hammerlock DDT. Got the name right this time. Now he's going to go in for the cover. And gets the 3 count. Trent Seven doesn't get involved. And Andrade is your winner. Good showing from our Money in the Bank briefcase holder here. He puts on a great performance. He's able to beat Tyler Bate. I believe this is Bate's first singles match. As we saw him and Trent Seven had a good couple of matches there against the Revival, but nothing Bate could do here tonight as Andrade gets the win. And Mr. Money in the Bank is victorious once again. Curious when he'll cash in. And this is a rare and unusual sighting. Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar here on an edition of SmackDown. Curious what they're here for. Heyman's got the mic. It's very rare that we see these two show up. Heyman with a little smirk on his face there. Curious what this is about. And as usual, it looks like we're getting the standard opening here from Paul Heyman. Oh. Okay. So he seems to be mad about Matt Riddle's tweets. And here's an example of one of these tweets. And it looks like we're getting a match, if Riddle accepts, between these two at SummerSlam. Paul Heyman says that his client said enough is enough. They're going to shut him up. And it appears that he says GM Kurt Angle has okayed this, so we just need Riddle to sign the contract, and this will be an official match at SummerSlam. So it looks like we're getting a huge match at SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar and Matt Riddle, assuming Riddle accepts, which he's wanted this match for a while. And now it's time for our SmackDown Women's Championship match. And we're about to find out who answered Ronda's call for this championship opportunity. And it's going to be Mickie James. And based on this tweet here from Ronda Rousey, she said that she wants Mickie James, the one woman that she felt like she hasn't really defeated yet cleanly. If you remember, Ronda won via countout before, and she wants a rematch, and she's willing to put her title on the line. Mickie James accepted, obviously. And we also have an interesting thing here, video from backstage from Cyber Sunday at the end of this match, at the end of Rousey and Charlotte's match. And that's a little interesting here, as Rousey and her, looks like they're going to have some words here backstage after that match. And it don't look like we're actually going to see a cash-in. Charlotte just letting her know she's here. It was an interesting clip. Charlotte kind of playing mind games there, showing her Money in the Bank briefcase, and kind of taunting Rousey as she was walking back through the backstage area. And out next is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. And you have to wonder now, in the back of your mind, is Charlotte going to cash in at any point here tonight? Like I said, given the way she was taunting there at Cyber Sunday, it makes you wonder. And we'll be finding out Ronda's opponent here really soon, as her title, there'll be a match next week to determine the new #1 contender for SummerSlam. And there we have it. That's what they're fighting for, the SmackDown Women's Championship. In this corner, the challenger, Mickie James, a veteran, former women's champion in the past. Mickie James, no doubt a Hall of Famer. And standing across from her here, the champ, Ronda Rousey, defended that belt in an MMA rules match against Sonya Deville Cyber Sunday. Came out on top. Rousey still the champ. And here comes the referee to take the belt. Gonna show it to challenger Mickie James. It's what they're fighting for. And here we go. Rousey goes in for the attack right away here. Gonna drop a knee here. Rousey wants to start a trend here. So far, she's kept to her word of holding a title match after every defense. She's just throwing Mickie around now. But yeah, next week there will be a #1 contenders match to determine who will take on Rousey at SummerSlam. So you'll want to tune in to see that. See who her next opponent's going to be. And before we end the night here, too, since this is our main event, I wanted to show this tweet. Drew Gulak, after all, he got involved in the Cruiserweight Championship match, and here's what he has to say for himself. Not really convincing, not sure what he means by Cedric cheated in their match. Cedric won pretty clean. So I think someone was just bitter. But regardless, Lio Rush has won the championship, and he is not officially signed to a contract. He is an MLW wrestler. GM Kurt Angle has a lot of heat backstage, as Vince McMahon is said to be not happy that a non-WWE wrestler has one of their title belts, even if it is only the Cruiserweight belt. But he can thank Drew Gulak for that, because I think that his interference kind of threw Cedric off balance and definitely helped Lio Rush win that match. Ooh, Rousey took a little too much time there, and now Mickie James. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. I'm not sure Mickie wants to stand and trade shots, though, with Rousey, given her MMA experience, but... Oh, nice kick there from Mickie. And Rousey going to roll to the floor. And misses with a kick. But going to hit a Russian leg sweep instead, right on the floor. Rousey picking her back up. Going to roll her into the ring. Even though Rousey has champion's advantage, she wanted to make a point, she said, that she won last time via countout she faced Mickie, and that wasn't going to happen again. She was going to beat her. In the ring, that is. And Rousey with the Piper's Pit. And usually when she hits that, she goes for the armbar next. And Mickie, knowing what was coming, puts the brakes on, had that move well scouted. Olympic Slam. Now Rousey wrenching back on the arm. Oh! Vicious attack here. Now Rousey going to follow up with a knee. Oh, Rousey went for a big roundhouse kick, and then Mickie James got her instead. Mickie going to go for a cover. And gets a 2 count. And if she would have hooked the leg, maybe she would have had that one. I think that kick dazed Rousey. Oh, now Rousey not happy. Hitting her with a series of strikes. Followed up with another Piper's Pit. Rousey once again looking for an armbar. And Mickie James again slipping out of it. Oh, another big kick. She's got Rousey off balance. And she plants Rousey in for the cover. And it's a rope break. Mickie James can't believe it. She was so close. Mickie was so close there, and instead Rousey now has the upper hand. And Rousey hits a series of moves there. Mickie, though, again slipping out. She has Rousey well scouted here and given her experience. Like I said, Mickie definitely no pushover here in the ring. She's faced many people. Oh, God, now Rousey with a series of strikes. And with a takedown, and again attacking the arm. Mickie, though, back to her feet. Oh, nice takedown. and Rousey about takes her head off with a clothesline. You can see Rousey starting to get a little frustrated. Oh! Rousey bridged with the pin. Referee, what are you doing? And Rousey gets the win, but you can see Rousey does not look happy with the referee at this count there. It was a very slow count. And Mickie James did a good job, put up a good fight, but in the end, Ronda Rousey comes out on top and retains her championship. And we did not see an armbar here tonight. Very interesting. Interesting approach here from Ronda Rousey. Maybe that's why the referee was so stunned and not going in for the cover. And she kind of... Referee looks like he wants to keep his distance and he's getting out of the ring. He wants to get far away from Rousey as she retains her championship. And doesn't look like there's any Charlotte Flair. What is going on backstage here? And that is Samoa Joe. And who is that he's beating up? And that's Dominic I think that's Dominic Mysterio. What is Joe doing? And this is just uncalled for right now. And Ray is not here tonight, as both him and Seth Rollins, both the world champions, are away at the moment. They're doing promotion for SummerSlam, so that's why Seth was not on Raw, and Ray is not here on SmackDown tonight. But his son is in developmental and was going to work a dark match here tonight. And it doesn't look like that's happening, as Samoa Joe is just viciously attacking him backstage. I have no idea what brought this on. Oh, God. Oh, and Samoan drop right onto the floor. Vicious attack here from Samoa Joe. Oh, he's going to take him on a series of suplexes here. And we need to get somebody back here to check on Dominic.